Fuck. Yo, what's going on? Oh, dude, I overdid my last leg workout. Oh. Yeah, I'm a lot warmer taking the T3 medication. Feel just better in general. Feel like my digestion's a bit better, like I'm just processing food faster, not getting as tired after I eat. Less tired in general. Um feel like I can even breathe a little easier. So, I think it was a good call to just go on it. Why is he not using weights? It's called a warm-up. So far, I enjoyed the Dying Light game I played yesterday. I don't know if I'm going to keep liking it. We'll see. Oh. What's the date on life expectancy for gear users? There's really no real research. All they have are cross-sectional surveys, and there's very little adjustments in terms of lifestyle risks. So they don't differentiate between types of steroids used, where they're sourced, whether or not they're like actually competing in bodybuilding, powerlifting. Like they don't take into account a lot of lifestyle factors. There's also no adjustments for diet and stuff like that. A lot of the time, they also don't even adjust for recreational drug use. I'm taking 50 micrograms a day. Oh, there's a cat. Oh. Oh. No, don't. I don't take pre-workouts. Sometimes I'll have a coffee in the morning. If I feel like I'm really low on energy, I'll have an energy drink in the morning. But don't really do any pre-workout subs. All right. Start adding weight. I'm taking T4 75 micrograms. Should I be taking T3? Is my doctor stupid? I have no idea if you need T3. Um, if he's a smart doctor, I'm assuming the reason you're on T4 is just because your T4 was low. T4 is just the substrate for T3, basically. So if you're lacking the substrate, that will make your T3 low in all likelihood. So if all you needed was a T4, then yeah, it makes sense to just be on T4. Yeah, I obviously track my lifts. How do you think you get better at lifting if you don't give a shit what you're lifting? Yeah, the trend's definitely working. I had a refeed day yesterday, so feeling pretty good today. When starting gear, is there a massive initial progress made similar to newbie gains, which starts to taper off? Jeez, gassy. Well, it's way more than newbie gains. It's like newbie gains on steroids. But yeah, um, you're gonna find that you do need to escalate doses. All right, we'll do one more warm up and then get into the working set. What did your feed day consist of? Just the same foods, just more of it. My cardio is good. I do cardio every day. And I do 2 HIIT sessions a week. What's more harmful, tren or chicken? I'd say chicken, since someone's getting murdered.
Please come to Brazil.
I'm not going to Brazil, but thanks for the donation, Ricardo. I just have absolutely no reason to go there. The only reason I could figure to go there would be to, like, train with an IFBB pro like Ramon Dino or something, but I don't think you'd want to train with me. Like, that's the only reason I could ever figure. Oh. Feels good. Do you have any side effects from stuff you've taken? I'm 12 years natty, thinking about gear now. Feel like I've reached my natty peak. The only side effect I've ever experienced is tren makes my nose a little bit runny. And I had that problem more when I first went on it. But that's literally it. Never had any blood pressure problems, no acne, no anger issues or anxiety or anything like that. Haven't had any, like, sleep problems. Just slightly runny nose. And it was only for, like, a few weeks on tren. I think I want to maybe do a little bit more weight. Might add some microplates. So that's 60, 70. What are these? Half a pound? These are 3/4. What is this? Yeah, we'll use the greens. Yeah, you want to make sure you source your gear properly. I would not buy gear from a source that's like advertising on Facebook. Or will only sell you shit through like WhatsApp and crap. Just look up on some good forums, you know, see what sources people like, and make sure you order from a site that like actually posts lab testing data. That's ideal. Have you tried keeping a thing of Vicks on you to huff on? No.
What would you do if you saw Paul Saladino on the street? What would you do if you saw Paul Saladino on the street? What would you do if you saw Paul Saladino on the street? What would you do if you saw Paul Saladino on the street?
Thanks for the donation. Yes, marathon runners take steroids. There isn't a single sport where athletes don't take steroids. Even chess players take steroids. Can I get away with training just shoulders, back, chest, quads, hamstrings if I don't care much about getting super buff and don't want to spend much time? You've literally just mentioned every single body part. When exactly did you start Tren? About a month and 3 weeks ago. Oh. Steroids have cognitive benefits. That's why chess players take them. Yes, I'm still on growth hormone. Best vegan protein powder. Like, there's no best one. Protein's protein, so as long as you get a protein powder that you can digest fine, doesn't really matter. The best tasting vegan protein brand I've found so far is I think it's called Beyond Protein. That's the brand name, and they have a vegan line. So if you just search Beyond Vegan Protein, you'll find it. Their vanilla cupcake flavor and their peanut butter flavor are my two favorite. And their cookie dough ice cream flavor also tastes really good. Yeah, that shit tastes like fucking candy. It's amazing. Fastest you've gone on your bike? You mean my motorcycle? I've taken my V-Strom up to 220 kilometers. Oh. Started taking steroids to get jacked. Isn't that fucking obvious? Uh. Do you miss playing sports / workouts based on improving athletic performance? I don't know how strength training doesn't improve athletic performance. And I do inline skating and mountain biking still. I'll probably get back into doing some martial arts once some injuries heal up, like my shoulder. My girlfriend's gonna move in next year. No, haven't experienced any side effects from steroids. Just straight up gains. Can you get a solid physique naturally? Stupid question. Depends on what your standards are. And whether you personally can or not is a different question, too. Oh. Oh. We don't do kettlebells here, dude. We're not gay and or retarded. Aren't you afraid of developing long-term health problems from steroids? No. Uh, Aging is a long-term health problem. Are you terrified of getting older? Like, if you live long enough, your body's gonna go to shit, so do you constantly worry about aging and getting old? So I'm not a neurotic retard. How fast did your muscles grow after taking steroids? I gained 20 pounds of muscle in the first 2 months, and that was only on 200 milligrams test a week. No, I didn't drill holes in the floor. Take a look at my last vlog video. If you, well, I guess it's changed slightly. I'm on 525 test. I lowered the Boldenone dose. I was taking 105 before. I dropped that to about 50 a week. 210 milligrams Masteron and 200 milligrams Tren right now. And 5 I use growth hormone on training days. What was your test before? My test when I was natural was 550 nanograms per deciliter. And last I got it checked, it was about 5,100, so 5,000. So it's 10x basically. Oh yeah, I remember I biked to go work with you, work out with you a while back. I remember that now. Would you advise your son to take steroids? No, because I'm never having children. Is gear legal in Canada? Kind of, sort of. Nobody gives a shit. It's illegal to have for personal use. Like, cops aren't gonna do anything. And there's nothing in the criminal code with steroids that you possess just for personal use. I wouldn't be opposed to meeting up with Frank Yang again. I don't know what he's up to. What size needle do you draw with? 22 gauge. I'd only really recommend using like nothing wider than a 22 gauge, because you end up risking damaging the vials. How much research did you do before hopping on gear? I don't know exactly how to quantify that. Fair bit. Vigorous Steve, just like everybody else, he has some good content and he has some stupid content. So, and the injection needles I use are 30 gauge 1-inch. I don't smoke weed. Before steroids, did you still get jacked? How about you just look at my fucking channel on Instagram, dude? Ugh. Ugh. We'll do one more, I think. I inject around my delts and ventral glutes, so I'll do. Can't quite reach my rear delt, but like as far back as I can reach, middle delt, front delt, on both shoulders and ventral glutes. Is it worth it for a 26-year-old to do HGH with test or test only? I can't make that decision for you, dude. I don't know if it's worth it for you or not. Depends on what your goals are. I have no idea. Yeah, I saw Larry Wheels tear his bicep. He seems to be prone to bicep ruptures. He tore it the same way, at the shoulder. It's pretty weird. It's a pretty unusual spot to tear your bicep. Do you feel it was worth it to hop on? Well, why do you think I'm still doing steroids, buddy? Do you feel you maxed out your natty potential? Pretty much. I wouldn't expect to have grown that much more. Planning on competing next year. That's the goal anyway. No, I have no intention of pinning my tricep. Everyone I've seen that has odd injection spots, like lats or triceps, they end up having like nerve damage or like weird floppy muscles or something there. So delts and ventral glutes just seem like the safest spots that cause the least amount of issues.
Hey handsome guy looking yoked.
Well, thank you. Appreciate the donation. Ugh. That felt good. I literally do not give a shit about Jason Blaha. He is just jealous and wants attention. What percentage health is your shoulder at now? I don't know. It's getting better. It's not completely healed. It's an impingement injury. And those can take a while to fix, but it's getting better each week. Yeah, I like kiwis. Kiwis are good. All right, decline. Decline flies now. Uh, weighed myself a couple days ago. I weighed in at 226, and I'm 6'3". No, steroids don't really affect my libido that much. When I first hopped on, I was extremely horny, but after that, my libido's been more normal.
How much creatine should I take? I always took 3 grams, but I heard higher dosage provide additional benefits. I'm 202 pounds and have a pretty active lifestyle. Are iodine supplements worth it even if I already take thyroid medication?
So, I'd take at least 10 grams if you weigh 202. There's potentially some cognitive benefits to taking higher doses. Um, there's some cognitive research studies where they've tested creatine in doses between 20 to 30 grams a day. But yeah, if you're only interested in just like bodybuilding or athletic performance, 10 grams per day should be plenty. And I wouldn't bother taking an iodine supplement if you're already on thyroid meds. It has iodine in it. Thanks, Safe. How long do you rest between sets? As long as I need to. What motivates you to want to get so big? To Mog. And yeah, I do want to try to get my pro card in classic physique. No, I'm not Christian. I'm not a delusional retard. I also don't believe in Santa Claus. Christianity is the most stupid, dumb fuck gay horse shit. It's not as bad as Islam, obviously, but yeah, Christianity is just fucking stupid. I haven't done mushrooms in like 2.5 years.
Do you think you will ever be as big and strong as Mike Ahern?
As big, yes. As strong, not so sure about that. Like, that guy fucks around with 405 on the incline press like it's nothing, so. Thanks, though, cunt face. Yeah, Mike O'Hearn's not natural. You're very gullible if you think he's natural. No, don't have any acne. Ugh. If Christianity's stupid, what's the purpose of life? Nothing. I'm a nihilist. There's no purpose.
You turned me vegan in 2017. 9 years later you make me wanna get buff. Thanks vegan daddy.
Oh. Well, glad I could inspire you. Thanks for the donation, Mike O'Hearn is natural. Oh, Aspinall's gonna try ducking Gon. He doesn't want to fight Gon. He's just gonna get fucking obliterated. If you had to guess what's Mike O'Hearn taking, it's probably just sticking to safe compounds. So, testosterone, Primo, Anavar, probably some growth hormone. That's it. Like in all likelihood, he might like hyper tolerate a lot of gear, and it just doesn't affect his like skin and stuff. And there's some people who know him. He's very much into peptides, so I'd be very surprised if he wasn't taking TB500, BPC, growth hormone, GHKCU, stuff like that to keep his skin looking good.
So do you still want to unalive people and children, preferably with bladed weapons, or has the gear calmed you down? You really seem chill, like gear mellowed you out. Maybe unalive with poison now?
I'm not answering that stupid question. Thanks for the donation, dude. What's the point of veganism with a nihilistic worldview? Maybe learn what nihilism is. I'm not gonna bother answering questions about nihilism if you don't even understand what it is. How much money would you need to fight in brand risk boxing? I'd do it for 10K or more. I wouldn't ask for a crazy amount of money, but I think at least 10K would be worth it. It's like there's a lot of training and stuff that goes into it, so I'd want to be compensated for the like training I'd have to do. So yeah, I'd want at least 10K. Oh. You are already mentally ill pre-gear. Can't imagine the state of your mental health now. Yeah, because you watched a few of my YouTube videos, you know anything about my mental health. Uh-huh. That's nice, dude. I think if anybody is mentally ill here, it's you, because I don't know why you fucking give a shit. I don't like obsess over a bunch of random people I see online. So ugh. Imagine how much better you look if you ate meat. Would I have more acne pock marks and be fatter? I don't think that'd make me look any better. Oh, all right. And now we'll just do flat. What's most important to you in life? I don't know, getting jacked, motorcycles, guns. Those are all pretty sweet. Ugh. No, I'm not planning on doing DMT or ayahuasca. I've noticed there's been a way higher proportion of people who've done ayahuasca who've lost their fucking minds compared to other psychedelic drugs. So I'd stay away from ayahuasca. Seems to carry a way, way higher risk of psychosis. That's why Liver King is like fucked up right now. He did a ayahuasca trip and he's basically been in a permanent manic state because of it. That's also what happened to Connor Murphy.
Why do all the idiots come out of the woodwork when you work out, VG?
I have no idea. I really have no clue, dude. It's just the way it is. Thanks, dude. Oh. You can own guns in Canada. I don't know where you got the idea you can't. I pin intramuscularly. Sub-Q's fucking stupid. Oh.
Please make a classic natty or not video on yourself, Vegan Gains. You deserve more views and you've been so consistent for so long. Can't wait for you to take over and bring Og YouTube vibes back. I love you, Vegan Gains.
I'm not doing that because it's fucking stupid. I'm obviously on gear, and I've told everybody I've been on gear for a year now. A natty or not video wouldn't make any fucking sense. Thanks though, Sean. I'm gonna lower the weight. We'll put 2 10s on each side.
Forgive me, of course you still want to use bladed weapons on people and children. The soya chunks and Korean barbecue are a nutrition.
My mom's white, my dad's black.
Why do I get the feeling that Jason Blaha's alt accounts are trolling in chat?
I have no idea if he'd bother doing that. It's not like he has much to do all day, though, so who knows. Thanks, 13.
Imagine how that basement smells with him working out, no airflow in there, and you know he rips ass too. Imagine how it smelled when he had two other big sweaty hunks working out there with him, you'll know it was wild. Do you stink more the blacker you get?
Thoughts on Kina Buddy? I don't give a shit. And no, I wouldn't bother collabing with him. I don't care about him. It's just one more. Any good vegan restaurants in your area? Depends on what you mean by my area. If you go to downtown Ottawa, then yeah. Oh.
Do you use isometrics, particularly for rehabilitating conditions like impingements? Do you see chiropractors, or would you, specifically those who use medieval-looking devices for deep tissue work on areas like the shoulder? Finally, hit or volume?
That last question you asked is outrageously fucking stupid. You're watching me work out, dude, so I don't know why you'd bother wasting your time asking me that dumb question. Yeah, I do isometrics for rehab and stuff, and I don't go to chiropractors because I'm not an idiot. Thanks for the donation. Book recommendations on nihilism. Can't recommend anything. Oh. Going to failure on each set is what leads to injuries. Well, that's nice. Thanks for the warning. Oh. Shoulder's feeling better, so Might try pushing the weight higher. Can't do that much weight because we pre-fatigued the muscle, but we'll just do a little warm-up with 225. Do you prefer RPE or RIR? It's literally the same thing. I don't know who Joe Schmidt from Majesty of Reason is. Do you have pre-workout carbs? I eat food. Like, what the fuck are you? Yeah, I'll add direct neck training at some point.
Do you prefer oxygen or O2? Jokes. Dude Plaza, can you IP ban these tards from your chat? I'm losing brain cells.
I ban people who are really, really stupid, but hasn't gotten to that point yet. Thanks, dude.
Last question is idiotic. Well, you could do both, and people do. Also, you don't believe in deep tissue mechanotransduction and scar tissue breakup? Oh well. You are right, you sure aren't stupid or an idiot. Lol.
That's nice. Thanks, dude. Oh. Oh. Do you own a squat rack? No. I clearly do not own a squat rack. I go to failure sometimes, and sometimes I leave 2 reps in reserve. Depends. You ever gotten into programming, like computer programming? No. Especially now, it's fucking pointless. AI is just gonna do it all. Going to failure while on Tren is asking for a tear. That's nice. Thanks for the warning. You'd know more than me. Just gotta rest a bit longer. Just make sure I can hit the necessary reps in the next set. I don't have a cable machine. I have a cable pull-down attachment for the squat rack, and I've got a belt squat that has a cable, but I don't have like a dedicated cable machine. What split do you personally dislike the most? I don't know, probably upper or lower or something. Yes, training at home is much better than training at a gym. I'm on 525 test right now. You need to eat meat, you're nerfing yourself. Oh, is that why I'm bigger and stronger than you? Okay. So I don't really take advice from pencil necks. Oh. I'll do one more set. How do you prevent gyno while on so high doses? By controlling estrogen and progesterone. No, my rack isn't compatible with jammer arms, and I think jammer arms are fucking stupid. They just look dumb as shit to me. The T3 is making me feel way fucking warmer. It's pretty great. I'm not getting fucking cold anymore. I would not trade big muscles for small nuts and brain. Well, you already have small nuts and brain, so you're small and weak and you're a dumbass with no nuts. I don't have a favorite album. I haven't used any AIs. I've only used EQ. Been using Caber as my ancillary on trend, but note asides from it. What compound do you suggest I try to replace it with? Nothing. If you can't handle sides from trend, just don't take trend. If you have issues with progesterone or prolactin on 19 Nors, just don't take them. I sound depressed. Well, you sound stupid. What brings you joy? Oh, you know, crushing your enemies, seeing them driven before you and such. What anime are you into right now? I've been watching Chainsmoking Cat Person on Netflix. Yeah, I think it's Chainsmoker Cat. There really isn't anything to watch. Ugh. Oh. And now we'll do decline. Yeah, Jobless Reincarnation Season 1 was incredible. And then Season 1 and, or Season 2 and 3 were just fucking dog shit. I don't know what the fuck happened. Same with Rising of Shield Hero. Season 1 was incredible, and then it just went to dog shit. So, yeah, Chainsmoker Cat, it's chill. It's not amazing or anything, but, you know, it's kind of cute and funny. Just something to watch while you're just relaxing, you know? Oh. Are you going to get an actual decline bench? Are you happy that this is an actual decline bench? It declines. How's your dad doing? I'm not entirely sure, but he's probably still fucked up. Oh. Oh, nice and easy. My dad has thyroid cancer. Yeah, he was doing better for a bit, but then he got way worse all of a sudden. Yeah, I think I can do a bit more weight. Did 185 the week before. Let's try 195. Oh. Oh. Well, I'm getting stronger. That was easier. Oh. What moves you to train since you're so depressed? Who said I'm depressed? Yeah, I've got a Quest 2. Had a wireless VR headset. Might get the Steam frame. Would you ever visit New York just to eat food and see fans? No, I have no interest in going to New York right now. It's a fucking shithole. Opinion on 3 times a week frequency with lower volume each workout. You can train however the fuck you want. How'd you meet your girlfriend? Well, we've known each other for a while. She's a vegan activist, lawyer, so. I don't know if VR is going to go mainstream. Might always be niche. Yeah, bone conducting headphones have good audio quality. Oh.
Why are you so scared to 1 rep max on bench? Pussy.
I don't know what that would do for me. Thanks, dude. I got my weights from Fitness Depot. One more. If you had unlimited funds, would you pin GH daily? No. There's a reason I only do it on training days. And the GH I get is dirt cheap. Yes, New York is worse than LA. This is 195 pounds. I don't know what it is in kilos. I don't know if I'd want to live in Miami. Florida, I'd want to live, but don't know about Miami specifically. No, it has nothing to do with insulin resistance. Women like lean physique. What you think about that? No, women like fat dudes. What the fuck are you asking me stupid questions? Yeah, it's purely a coincidence that chicks are into Brad Pitt's abs. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Women love steroids. That's why they're into professional athletes. So that's why football players, basketball players, MMA champions, name the professional sport, name the Hollywood actor, like fucking Chris Hemsworth. Yeah, they're all on steroids. So if women had a problem with steroids, they wouldn't be dating fucking.
Fat sucking on BWC, fat sucking on BWC, Jasmine sucking on greasy Muslim dick, Richard cucked by fat Muslims.
Yeah, they don't like steroids overall. That's why they date dudes who are on steroids. Oh my god, you people are clowns. Haven't seen a good bench PR from you yet. Oh, I didn't know that I had to work out to impress you. Go complain about my attitude somewhere else. Don't care. Oh. I fucked this up. God damn it. Fuck. Why is this so fucking complicated? I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. Do you have a favorite bodybuilder? No.
VG, when you look in the mirror, don't you say to yourself, oh my god, I am so pure. Anyway,
No.
thanks.
No, thanks for the donation. I'm from Canada. If you had to live in Europe, where would you live? I'd kill myself. Fucking Europe's horse shit. All they do is steal all your money and let a bunch of criminal immigrants in. I'd never want to live there. Most women in the porn industry aren't abused. I don't know where the fuck you got that from. Oh, Canada's getting close to as bad as Europe. That's why I'm thinking of leaving. Fucking, this country's turning into a total shithole. What's happening to Canada, making it a shithole? Liberals. That's what's happening to Canada. They're letting out all the criminals. They're arresting law-abiding citizens for shooting home invaders. They're doing everything they can to promote crime. They're trying to ban guns. They're creating a bunch of like stupid fucking immigration policies that are letting in a ton of illegals. They're making everything more expensive, especially rent and housing. And they're doing a terrible job negotiating with Trump on the trade deal, so just everything's getting more expensive. Ugh.
How does it feel to be so goddamn pure, VG?
Thanks for the donation. Porn managers make the women do acts they aren't comfortable with. They can't make them do anything. The women agree to do it. They make the contracts vague so they can't get women to... They can get the women to do what they want. You're banned from my chat. You're a fucking idiot. Bye-bye, dumbass. Someone's a little too stupid to be here. Ugh, what a fucking retard. Would you recommend intermittent fasting to lose weight? I've been on YouTube for over a decade. Have you ever seen me ever at any point in over a decade recommend intermittent fasting? Those are 51-pound dumbbells. I'm gonna add a little bit more weight. Thanks for the membership, Jordan. So this will be 56. Oh. Okay, I just gotta run to the bathroom, take a piss. I'll be right back. All right. I am back. Oh boy, this song I'm listening to just sucks. Fuck right off. I'm just gonna put on my own playlist.
Did you see Larry Wheels fight against Vitaly on Brand Risk? Larry knocked down Vitaly pretty quickly in the first round, but ended up tearing his bicep. They had to stop the fight and it was deemed a no contest.
Yes, I saw that. Thanks for the donation, dude. Oh my god. Someone else is too stupid to be in chat. Bye. Let's go with 60. I think I can handle 60s. Seen a little bit of The Walking Dead. It sucks. Yeah, Walking Dead's always been garbage. Man. Nah, I'm not really watching anything. There's nothing really to watch. Yeah, Zootopia 2 is garbage. I saw it on the plane flight when I was going to Australia. That was a really shitty movie. First one was way better. Ugh. Are soy chunks like mass-produced seitan? Why the fuck do you think they're called soy chunks, you idiot? What a fucking dumbass. Why do all you fucking retards come into my chat when I'm working out? Seriously stupid. Like, that's really fucking dumb, you have to admit. I don't have a Costco membership.
If you're interested, you should try DMing the Brand Risk Promotions Instagram to try to set something. I'm sure you'd be able to negotiate a decent sized bag.
I'll do that when I don't have the shoulder problem anymore. I wouldn't be able to get through a boxing fight at this point. But yeah, once the shoulder problem's done, then I might do that. Thanks, nigga. Dude, just... the dumb shit you people ask me in chat is just so face-meltingly fucking stupid. Just don't fucking ask me anything if you're a fucking idiot. Like, holy crap, some of you literally have to be borderline retarded. Like, no joke. No, I don't inject my traps. Why do you train shoulders heavily if you have an injury? Maybe it's because those movements don't fucking aggravate the shoulder, stupid. Sort of cardio do you do? I do inline skating and mountain biking. And if it's raining or like, winter, can't really do cardio outside. I've got an elliptical machine. I'm gonna end up getting a treadmill. When you moving to Florida so I can pack my stuff and move in with you. Yeah, it's not happening. I don't think Larry Wheels is gonna do a boxing match ever again. I doubt it.
Upper chest fulfilled, 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 upper chest fulfilled.
Thanks for the donation. Do one more of those.
Hello Richard, it's your boy from Outworld. Opinion on my theory that the world is controlled by multinational corporations, BlackRock, JP Morgan, Apple, Google etc.? Governments, voting, religion all are sick. Does Health. Multinational corporations make us poor?
That's nice. Thanks for the donation. I don't care about people complaining about data centers, dude. No, I don't fucking chew mastic gum. Congratulations, you're banned. Fucking retard. Fucking dumbass. I literally don't need dumb, pathetic pieces of shit in my fucking chat. Do you eat meat now that you're on steroids? I'd death note all of you fucking idiots. I think I'm gonna... Yeah, I'll use the fractional plates again. Go cry about my attitude somewhere else, don't care. Thanks for the donation. Hey, Gum Gum. Want to say hello to everybody? Oh, look how big he is. Look at this big kitty. See how big? He's really big. See how big? It's a big cat. Getting a good feel in my rear delts. Last I measured my arms, they were 19 and a quarter. Oh my god.
Sometime I shit so hard it feels I'm looking into the future. Should I open a diary and oracle hotline?
I don't care. Thanks for the donation, dude. Oh, we'll do one more. Oh, I'm getting a really good squeeze in my rear delts. Oh. What you doing, Gum Gum? Being a silly kitty? We'll just take a slightly longer rest break, just to make sure we get a good last set. Congratulations, your band. Just go to somebody else's chat to spam bullshit. I have no idea when my mom's gonna come by again.
I've been a virgin my whole life, never had a kiss or any romantic experience.
I don't care. Thanks for the donation. Shit. Thanks for the donation. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna take my thyroid medication. All right, I'm back. If you move to the States, you would have to pay for health insurance. Okay? And maybe I'd actually get healthcare in the States. Basically, the liberals are fucking destroying the healthcare system.
Richard, your gym looks like Breaking Bad's pest control math lab. Greetings, say good afternoon back, no need to be rude.
Don't care. Thanks for the nation, dude. I take T4 and T3. It's Synthroid and Cytomel. So this is the last shoulder exercise. Got me, get out of there. Out, 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 out. Add a little bit more weight. Feels like my shoulder can handle it now. Fuck.
If you could turn into any Marvel/DC superhero on command, who'd it be?
The most logical choice would be like Superman, I guess, because he's undefeatable and he could just kill everybody. I like if we're talking about lower tier powered superheroes. I'd like to have Wolverine's powers. You could just heal instantly. Thanks, though, Gerbil.
Do you protect your pelvic floor when you lift, or not important for guys? Smiley face emoji.
It's a retarded question, thanks. The fuck? When are you moving to Florida tomorrow?
Would you take part in a Weapon X program willingly even if you knew in 150 to 200 years time you'd slowly die from adamantium poisoning like in the Logan movie? Have you seen that film and what did you think of it?
No, obviously not, and the movie was good. Thanks for the donation, dude. God.
VG, once you did karaoke for Taylor Swift's song 22 and it made me laugh a lot. Since then I wanted to ask you to recite Romoji lyrics of Japanese song Ugabayu Tsupi. Would you recite Romoji lyrics I send if I pay you $20? Not now but later?
Yeah, sure. Thanks for the donation, dude. Congratulations, you're banned. I don't know where the fuck you got the idea I'm liberal, but I don't really need dumbasses in my fucking chat. See you later.
Bro, why wouldn't you be Logan for 200 years? Who cares if you slowly die from adamantium poisoning?
That's nice. Thanks for the donation, dude.
Hello, Mr.
Yes, Joe Rogan's obviously on TRT. He talks about it like every fucking episode, dude. Feels very light. We're gonna go for a PR. I'll go for full 3 plates.
What are your thoughts on adjustable dumbbells versus 2-inch dumbbells? Which is better for home gym?
Adjustable dumbbells are cheaper and you can throw them around without breaking anything. And they're gonna have greater adjustability. It's just that they're slower to change the weight. So it's up to you. Whatever trade-off you want. Thanks, dude. Ah. think we'll just do 2 more of these. Don't want to fuck up my elbow. Ah. Three hours, 22 minutes. Yeah, it's been a while. Okay, we'll do one more. Oh.
Thoughts on Larry Wheels ripping a bicep? Are your tendons weaker on steroids? Is that common?
I don't care. Thanks for the donation, dude. And, no, your tendons aren't weaker on steroids. It's just a common boxing injury. Fuck. Dude, I'm fucking exhausted.
Is there a reason why you don't out up some drywall and not just have insulation covered with plastic?
Thanks for the stupid question. Appreciate the donation. Why don't you go to a commercial gym? Oh, so I have to drive an hour to go to the gym and be surrounded by fucking retards with garbage equipment? Fucking idiot. Also, I can't fucking stream or film in a fucking commercial gym either. So, do you not want me to shoot vlogs? Do you not want me to do live streams? Training? Fucking moron. What's your body fat percentage? Let me take out my my space scanner. Beep 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 beep. About 9%. Fucking stupid question. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that ain't happening. We won't load these too heavy. We'll just try to get a lot of reps.
Here is money for the drywall fund.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate it.
What's up your ass today? Lose the attitude mulatto or we'll make you jump Jim Crow.
Thanks. Appreciate the donation. Yeah, I've got an impingement injury in my shoulder. This is the last exercise. And then I'm going to eat. It's been 3 hours, 40 minutes. You can literally see the timer. Just do a couple more. Why won't this fucking thing load? There we go.
I finally quit eating fish and I am totally vegan now, thanks to you, boss. Am I still a piece of dung though?
No, you're officially not a piece of shit anymore. Thanks for the donation, Chalky. Proud of you. Yeah, I'm gonna stream tonight. Oh. Oh, one more.
Cookie time, whatever it takes. Mid-May, 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 mid-May. No, it was an 8-hour arm workout, we all saw the timer. Mid-May, mid-May, mid-May.
That's nice. Thanks, dude. How come you don't answer any questions? I don't answer stupid questions. So when people ask me dumb shit like, have you ever fucking thought about astrology? Like, I'm not answering that. And no, I've never taken CJC or whatever the fuck that other thing is. Love how fucking entitled people are. Yes, I know it's a fucking peptide. I just told you I didn't take it. Doesn't mean I don't know what the fuck it is. There we go. So that was a good workout. Shoulders getting better. Able to lift more weight, so we're on the right track with everything. I'm going to go shower and make food. I might pass out for an hour or two after I eat, but we'll see. I'll be streaming later tonight, though, in any case. But big thanks to everybody who donated in Streamlabs. Really appreciate it. And I will... Steroids don't help with fighting. Oh, is that why they do drug testing in martial arts and boxing? Because they don't help? Oh my god, just the stupidest fucking horseshit I hear constantly. Right, okay. So, who would you rather fight? Alistair Overeem when he was at 205, not taking steroids? Or Alistair Overeem when he was 260 pounds on steroids? Who do you think would be a tougher opponent? All right, thanks for the dumb comments and all the stupid horseshit that I had to hear this entire time. But I'll be on later in any case, so see you then. Oh, my tendons aren't going to last? You're not going to last. Bye, you're banned. See you later.